Trying to stay on green, but I'm stunned by these yellow and red lights that I can't run. I got 99 problems and I can't fix one. And in a way, I feel bad for you, son. I mean, in a way, I feel bad for you. The sun hasn't been bright for you in many moons, and I can see things haven't been right for you, and then assume that through these harsh conditions you won't have any bloom, but they better give me room. I got disappointment in the living room, and he say we need to talk. Heartbreak in my bathroom, say she finna walk. I got courage in my closet, but I've buried him in thoughts. I'm going back to the drawing board, this time I'm sketching it in chalk. To dry erase the hurt, outline the battles that I fought. And yeah, I'm full of scars. These scrapes and cuts tell you the story of my falls. These bruises show you my flaws. The dirt beneath my fingertips let you know how deep I had to dig this shit, and I'm still shoveling. And maybe you don't get this shit. I'm still struggling, but I'm fighting. And everything land right when I'm writing. And God, I got the wrath of the Titans in my hyphens, but I'm liking. Roaming the underworld full of vampires and Vikings. They either want to make you like them or eventually want to fight them. That's just how I see people these days. And no, I don't want to see people these days. It's been difficult to meet people these days. Most times I'm on the edge of unraveling, but I'm so afraid of what's gonna happen then. What's happening? Had to take some time for self-mastering, reflect on my past again, my mind and my heart and how I keep attaching it to a woman that's broken, hoping that I can somehow get her to open parts of her heart that's been closed in because I need to be chosen. Truth is, I'm just as broken, but I've managed to gather a few pieces of myself that was shattered and I was able to salvage. Thought maybe they could help fill in the gaps and the cracks like a bandage and help her hold it together. Skewed thinking. Fool, you lose thinking instead of loving. Valuable lessons to learn. You should not put all your love in a pot and expect something in return that's not unconditional. Well, if I give you my heart, you gotta cherish it. Shit, that's a condition too. And why give up your heart if it's broken? And why share your shit if it's shattered? And why fight for a heart if you're battered and can't take another blow? Expecting someone to hear scars on your soul that don't even show, but you expecting them to know. Skewed thinking. You fool, you lose thinking instead of loving. You should give love only when you have it in abundance. Don't make someone love you thinking it's gonna help you recover. The fear keeps getting in the way like an overprotective mother, and you can't get out your own way like your shadow when the sun up. Thinking all skewed, be put in positions to win, still be thinking you gonna lose, but how you gonna choose when all you ever did was lose? I know it's hard to get excited when you've been slighted, and you wanna get beside it, but you can't fight it, and you just don't wanna try it. You rather be brave up in your cave and get back to hiding, so undecided. I mean, who can you trust when you stand at the deep end and you thinking about diving? When you've been thinking about dying? When there's no life coat but the lifeboat's on the horizon? Does the hope float or capsize it? When the water's rising and bringing the tides in, who can you confide in? I had to face my demons, exercise them. You gotta get back on that horse. You gotta get back to good thoughts. You gotta know that you're worth more than a few times of you just coming up short. You gotta know that you fought and still fighting, because every day ain't gonna be a bright one. And any day you get hit by lightning, you gotta find some excitement. Are you living or just getting some life in? That is the question. But we're often short on answers when it comes to depression. Peace.